Hi, it's me, Evermore Sol, and welcome back to my channel for this unprecedented message that's coming through today. I had no plans on doing a message, and especially not one with my face, but here we are. So we're going to be doing an intuitive message in some sense. I got a sign from Spirit, and I just knew I had to record a message for it. So today was just, you know how you wake up and it's just, you know it's not going to be a good day. You're not going to be at the top of your game. You're not going to be 100%. This was a day like that for me. And every now and again, I get one of those days where I just feel like I'm going to be a complete failure in everything I try to do and in every area of my life. And today was one of those days where I just felt like a complete failure. And earlier in the day, I was talking to God and praying to God about how I felt. And I remember I was just like, just send me a sign. Just show me that everything is going to work out and I'm on the right track. So I remember I stepped away from work, from my computer, and walked into the hallway, and I see this lizard with its stomach up. Just a lizard just right there. Tiny one, but still just a lizard in my house. So I'm thinking, oh, my cat must have killed it. Poor little lizard. Let me go, take the body outside. So I remember I had grabbed a broom, tapped it, and it started moving. And it had, kind of got off of his back and got on his stomach and looked around. So I'm like, oh, it's alive. I said I should bring my cat to kill it. I tried to get my cat to kill it. That didn't work. I tried to get my dog to kill it. That didn't work. I'm like, I'm not about to kill it. And so I'm like, okay, I'll take the lizard outside. Took the lizard outside, and that lizard just stayed in my mind. I was like, I could have stepped on it, my dog could have ate it or stepped on it, my cat could have killed it, but it was just laid on its back, just relaxing. And so originally I went to Google and I said, we don't Google spiritual meanings. We go to Spirit for spiritual meanings. And I was like, I'm gonna have to share it when this message comes through. So it's two cards I have. The Fire Salamander card and the Lizard Spirit card. These are the closest I have for lizard spirits. And Fire Salamander says, you are undergoing a necessary transformation. Be open to growth and change. Cleanse all areas of your life to restore balance. And Lizard Spirit says, dream the world into being. And I'm assuming that those who are saying this message feel similar to how I feel, or is feeling similar to how I was feeling today. I'm just feeling like you're going to just be a straight up failure in every area of your life. And being a little vulnerable, that's the belief system I had at a very young age. I thought I was going to be the family screw up. I was already the family black sheep, and I just thought my life would be meaningless and I would do nothing with it. And part of me also believed that my family felt that way too, even though no one came, outright and said it, but a part of me believed that's what my family thought about me. Everyone except for my mom and my granny, I thought they thought and felt like I was going to be a failure because I was the only one with a single parent who didn't have their father in their life in any shape, way, or form, who didn't act like the rest of them, and who wasn't religious, and who just acted so odd and so weird, or in all these weird things, and just who didn't live in the best home, and just thought I was gonna be a failure. And just saying, God, give me a sign that I'm on the right path. Give me the sign that everything's gonna work out and be okay. And just that little lizard just laying on its back without a care in the world, just knowing it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be taken care of. And it was. I mean, it got to chill out in an air-conditioned home, out from the heat. And, I just took it and placed it outside. It ran into the grass. And seeing these cards, I'm assuming I'm not the only one who's been undergoing a major transformation in their life in the best way possible and feeling like an imposter because of it. Because you've never lived a life like this before. You've never felt like this before. And so part of you just feeling like you're an imposter, you know, you didn't come from this, you don't belong here. No one outright telling you that, but just that belief you had about yourself for so long, just coming and crawling its way up back to the surface. And just fire salamander with the Star of Bethlehem that says clear blockages. You're undergoing a necessary transformation. Be open to growth and change. You're undergoing a necessary transformation. We don't talk about how, when we undergo transformations, you know, in the spiritual community, we talk about how beautiful it is, but we rarely ever talk about how messy it is. It's so messy to feel your entire being, in a way, come apart and transform and be molded into the best version of yourself. For your life to come apart, not in a bad way, but in a way you're used to living, and for it to just come back in a way that you've never experienced, but it's everything you've dreamed of. That is messy. And in the height of this transformation, I'm still transforming. Like, I know my life is still changing, but in the height of that, I remember I was doing so much inner child work and so much shadow work because there were so many things bubbling up to the surface. And even now, as you can see, things still bubble up to the surface. And just it takes time to get used to the new life, to the way you are now, to your expectations now. And it's so hard to not feel like an imposter. But Spirit reminds us that you're not an imposter, you're changing. Your life is changing. And we need you to be open to this. We need you to be open to this change because you are transforming into everything you deserve. Everything you are meant to be. You're not an imposter. And then Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. I do want to read straight. The book says, when was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream? To imagine what might be and who you might become. Lizard Spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you're willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little. Allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible? Making it possible first in your dreaming mind, then in the world you co-create with Spirit. Give in to the power of imagination and soon your dream will become clear. The steps will reveal themselves and it will begin to take form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. Ask for one little sign to confirm and show me I'm on the right path. Show me everything is going to work out. Just a little lizard laying on its back. So if you've been looking for a sign or a confirmation that you're on the right path and everything's going to work out and your dreams are going to come true, and this change that's so difficult, and this change that at times you feel like an imposter, it's all of this meant to be. Yes. Will you succeed? Yes. Will your dreams come true? Yes. This is your sign. And I just wanted to share it because I know I'm not the only one who feels like this sometimes, and I knew the message that was going to come through, was going to be a good one. So with that, this was a confirmation for me and also for you if you're watching. And I want you to have a beautiful day and a blessed life. Bye.